Okay, so welcome to VGA at SMYVS.com. This is our tech blog. I guess we opened up this blog on our ASI Ops Building Studio. Okay, you guys, we're here and okay. So when people think of SMTVS, they should think of SMTVS as a real technical company in technology deep, because I'm the founder, and we don't ever talk about the distance, but we go as far back from the 80s. I've been out my own computer and been doing the things that I've been doing. And the journey, it's really been long, but it's been fruitful as far as knowledge base, knowing a lot of things. So, okay, back in the days, it all started on a journey where we got involved in the development those days and started developing just small applications. And along the way, even we couldn't even afford to really buy certain type of editors to use, I started building mine, really, and used it, right? So that's where all that application building stuff. So these days, people know I've created my own website building program to aid me, and I have dark goal generator, the biggest generator to generate any kind of pages or anything I wanted to create a website. In fact, I generated a whole complete music software out of it that's now in imp.smtvs.com. All those pages was generated through dark goal, right? So we are into just more than that. With the background, I'm doing C, C+. And even though I've dropped off it for a while, I still retain the knowledge in my head about it, right? So to go and start engaging, it wouldn't take me no time to start creating a bunch of applications. But when a human being is creating an application, it's a time-consuming thing. It's definitely a time-consuming thing, I'm telling you. So with the AI doing it, it's just streamlined, okay? And you guys see a lot of stuff just up here. Windows plus Mac, that's hybrid application that work both on Windows and Mac, and just application for Windows and for Mac, right? And then doing apps as well, right? Okay, so we have to still innovate to the agent that this area also develop apps just like base 44, and the system need to react to printing. I guess below here we're just going to have another page or something where we print out those apps as they are made. We could then click on those apps and look at it in the web. Okay? So when it even comes to designing and more stuff, I will instruct the agent, if we create a machine language software, like something that you can just download and install on your computer, there must be a counterpart internet apps for it at all times. Anything you create a counterpart internet app. So we don't even have to look at the C version. We can look at the internet apps version to see how everything works. Right? Now, we have the architecture here. But the architecture is really not. The architecture has its own page. Really. And that's why we just need to organize some stuff. I was like, oh, well, the AI build the architecture page, but the architecture is over here distributing stuff, and I guess the architecture is responsible for making sure stuff go there and stuff go there. The chief architecture it is. There's an AI like that. And this is the generator that belongs to it. So let's just do a quick demonstration. We're going to say, okay, tell the AI to create us a multi-track recording studio. spell blood clot. No, you're joking. Supposed to be MUL. Alright? You know, sometimes you just like, you're typing, and then when you're typing, your finger's doing the wrong thing. Right? Okay. And sometimes you just like typing, and it's like the wrong thing happening, right? So, okay. So in that quick time, we got the main, we have the audio engine, we have the ML module handler, we have a track manager, we have an effect, audio effects, right? And you have the user interface modular, okay, and the build system, right? Okay, all right. Platform specification, okay. So it's both Mac and an audio file. So if this is deployed, it'll be an audio studio that you can just install right now in your computer. So we're gonna instruct the counterpart to be built that can go into our apps. And we'll ask also for the computer to take these files right here and compile them into a program. Now, I've got to work it out in this here so we can automatically, okay, so I need to get that license from Microsoft for $200 and have it integrated into this system. So as soon as our software is created for Windows or whatever, it is already a trusted software. Whatever we need to put in the editor, so when it builds, we build trusted software from get-go. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so now the software is built, we can also go ahead and push it to GitHub, right? Like this is supposed to be the push to GitHub. We don't see it working, so we don't know. We go to GitHub, so we won't need to make that's happening. And when I do this here, and I say push to GitHub, it'll go over to GitHub and create a repository file and deposit all this information, right? And so this is okay and doing everything. The only thing that I might find to myself is, and these are the templates, I get some template stuff that's there. You know, is that we need to just have it built here and we can test it out before it go anywhere. And as far as, you know, because we do build tools that make sense, like these tools that you see are here. You know, we build tools that make sense. Let's jump over here. Okay, so we're right here, we're on the mixer board. And we can make this station run on a manual or run, it's enabled now on the AI to manage everything. So there's a lot of things that AI is going to be doing. I guess this is the first draft of the dashboard. I don't see the station or anything else, so the AI is still working. But this is the dashboard. And I have a few things to say about this. We'll give it a little hybridish style where we need to see the farm, that we can do it manually as well as the AI doing it automatically. And the files for the commercial must display in that same window. So I'll see that audio file. So we can go to that window and say, load this audio file in this slot, load this audio file in this, you know, that type of way. And we know it's there. But on this side, it prints out like this. But in the automatic chain automation, it is doing what it need to do, come up when time need to come up. And sure, this is the FM AM band radio station with a dashboard. Don't tell you none of that, but I'm guessing when we get to the other part, that's built, right? Okay. We got track, top tracks, and we got the sessions, them, and we got the live chat. Live chat is the thing that you can ask the AI these things, and it does it. And you can send a song request. Okay. In the administrative system right here, I want this to be on the outside on the track where people can ask AI about certain shows or whatever, and that happened. On our side, we'll be telling the AI to create this show for us, or create this program or this session, and it has it here, and look at it as a reference list to follow to do its thing. Because it's full automated station. On the radio mixer, it is still remote stuff going on, where remotely people can have interview, and when we bring up a remote channel for interview, it'll be assigned to one or two, and we know that's an interview person there. But also, when we do that type of interview, a live cam will come on in the radio station, seeing the interviewer, and the interviewer and interviewer can see each other. So that's going to go on. And because a system like that is going to be built for, where are you? I think we went past it, yeah, for here. A two-way system will be built for here, for interviewing. And that system would also be used for other things in conjunction. So, yes, today I actually spoke to some of my neighbors, the twins. One is a technician. He builds amplifier and anything's wood wire. You know, they got their own sound system and everything. So I saw him and I was like, new ops, I said to myself. Sound system ops, you know, built-in dub studio and everything. And it's a Jamaican thing. And most people in our sound system know. This is a multi-user system where artists from around the world could log into your studio and give you a special. And they get paid. Because you can pay them in their PayPal account, their payment, and when they see it comes into their PayPal account, they can voice your dub plate. As soon as you voice the dub plate, it goes both ways, right? And that's cool. So the sound man them don't have to go around and go hunt the man them like back in the days we went around and hunt the artists and we find them, and then they carry them to another man's studio, and they will cut a dub. You know what I mean? But the greatest thing about it is not just that we're trying to erase the fact that's going on. We are adding automation. See? Now you can automate your dub studio, and they're collecting money while the studio people logging in and doing the dub, and everything is happening, but you just watching the screen, right? And it's a way to elevate the dub business to around the world, where artists from the world can give sound or special. That's a big thing, right? On the sound system, yes, I'm actually gonna sit down because I had my sound before. I'm gonna have there. Okay, we want a power amplifier. You know what I mean? Exactly. And those power amplifier that is what's hooked up to the audio card. You know what I mean? We want our equalizers, our reverb. We want our sound effect, and we want our DJ mixer. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna try to get them to reproduce those turntable things I showed you before, right? So they're gonna have their turntable. They're gonna have a lot of stuff. Everything that's really actually gonna have a real DJ table at their disposal. So that's not gonna go into the system right now. That's just gonna be a standalone ops. Or maybe we might just build it in a company and you can subscribe for it, right? Because I think it's better when it's built in a company and they subscribe for it, because you're connected to the data chain. Any update that comes for the system, you gets it. But when you buy the apps and go away with the apps, update come, you're going to have to buy a new apps. So that's why we're not in the business of making apps and silly to go. Because we'll make the apps and gear to go. In about a week or 2 weeks after, trust me, that app's going to be new. So might be just buy a plan that just continuous update of something, you get the updates. And it's better, you know, That to create something that the users don't have to keep paying for updates. That the update is integrated in the actual subscription, broke down over a period of time. And they're actually spending $1 or 50 cents for upgrade each time upgrade. One. It's better ways. Okay, we just did a commercial here.
Star Media Television Studio, located in Kingston, Jamaica, enables clients to build and...
Well, we just sort of got like, I gotta learn when we sort of do that, we need 16 minutes or 30 minutes. But whoa, oh man, you see me doing this right now? If I go to my Gmail, it's in my Gmail. I went to my Gmail and I looked on the amount of data is coming from my apps. My apps is just reporting everything. Boom, 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 boom. That went down. This, that. I'm like, whoa, whoa. You know what I'm saying? It's like anything going on inside my apps. My app, the AI is telling me. Like, I think I got to get up every morning and just start going to my mail, man, because they're coming so fast. And, you know, hey, I'm waiting on this.
Drinks. Located in Kingston, Jamaica, Drinks. Located in Kingston, Jamaica, SMTVS enables clients to build and publish applications.
So you see what happened right there? Sometimes this thing is failing. Okay, go brinks. Okay, you guys, so I'm out. We'll be back to show you some more news.